Hello gang, and yes, I have the Captain America card in my t-shirt. It's a brand new t-shirt, but that's not the point of the video. The point of the video is the top 10 leaders in the game at the moment. But before we go through that, I wanna let you know that the game fixed and everything is cool now, and they're also telling us here apology by giving us energy and boost points. And yeah, I mean, that's really weird, and we potentially lost tier 4 materials, so I'm not sure what they're gonna do. And when I log in into my game, I figure out that there is more admin gifts. It's an Odin's Blessing selector, so they give us an Odin's Blessing selector also, I guess. And guys, my my suggestion is going for the double physical attack or the double energy attack, which is the most rare ones. I'm gonna go through the magic one. Yeah, if I had some space in my inventory. Okay. Hooray! I took the magic one, and I hope you're gonna pick up the right ones and not duplicates and not the one that you don't really need. Okay, I was almost close to lose this reward here. Yeah, I'm not logging in a lot because I'm COVID-19 sick and I don't have the force, to play a lot. I'm trying to fight with myself and do the videos. And of course, you have noticed here parts of Iron Man, as you saw in my short recently. And if you want to catch up with more content of Marvel, yeah guys, don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, make sure that you have hit the bell button and the subscribe, so every single stuff I'm dropping into my YouTube channel or my social media, which is down below in the description, you're not gonna miss them off. I'm working on an Iron Man video, but at least I wanted to show you the result and the work in progress. It's something I'm working also. So yeah, before more fluffs, let's go into the top 10 of the leaders. In number 10, my opinion is Titania, and Titania provides a lot. And why is that? Basically, guys, yes, I forget to mention that there is the leadership tag, which is characters like Sentry, characters like Mr. Fantastic, or others having the leadership tag, something that is here. And there is the leader ability. The leader ability is the ability that we're using on characters to be in the middle of our team, and only if they are in the middle of our team we're getting this buff. And Titania is really important right now into the meta. Basically, the leaders I'm gonna mention, it's only for PVE and focusing on Giant Boss Raid, GBR, and World Boss Legend, because it's the tier 2, the tier 3, the Awakened characters, or tier 4s that I'm gonna drop here, because the tier 2 characters, I mean, there is characters like Black Cat or Nicholas Fury, but you can't really use them in a lot of content. So yeah, I'm sticking into the Awakened and tier 3s. And my number 10 is Titania. She provides a leadership only for combat types from the one side, but from the other side, she provides this support buff into her uniform. So you need to have her last uniform to get, and it's a buff. Okay, sorry, my bad, it's not in the uniform, it's on her passive ability right here. Yeah, gives 25% to all characters with strong ability, and there is couple out there. So in total, and Namor is in the meta right now for World Boss Legend and GBR. So yes, she's super useful for leadership, for leader of Namor and so many other combat types. And now we got 6 combat types, so she is important. 6 combat types, tier 4s I mean. So yeah, let's go to number 9. Number 9 is Sif, and Sif herself don't have a really good leadership, but in the same time providing 35% physical attack and HP. Again, only combat type. Again, combat type are in the meta right now, so you need more supports for them. In the same time, she provides this buff here, which is really important for World Boss Legend and GBR, and gives you 45% damage dealt to world bosses, and that's really important. It's not only world boss, it's GBR and ABX and ABL also. Generally all the PvE content that you're fighting against, that something considered boss. So Sif, it's really important also. And yes, you're gonna tell me, but bro, there is 50% all attack leaders that provides you 15% more than Sif. Yes, but Sif provides this 45, so in total it gives you more than 70% in total attack against a boss, only if you are also a combo type. But yes, as I told you, there are a lot of combo types. That's why there are a lot of leaders and supports for combo types. Let's go to number 8. Number 8, it's Ancient One, and that's from the opposite side. It's from the Blast type side, and our guy here provides a 55% solid, 50% solid energy attack to Blast types, but in the same time has this perfect passive ability here, providing to all allies 40% increased elemental damage. So in total it's 90% for a character that is Blast and have elemental damage. Like there are a lot, like Mephisto, like Human Torch. Yeah, I can't really figure out now, but believe me guys, this dude is really important, and you can use him as support also. But his leadership, his leader ability, and the buff he provides is really meta right now. The all resistance and ignore defense has use on PvP too, and the fact that he has a skill, a passive ability that reflects the damage, make him really usable into timeline battle meta, dropping him there, and when he go against Jean Grey, he one-shots Jean Grey's C basically. Yeah, C is a C. So yes, Ancient One, really important. The buff you're getting, it's huge, and there is some requirements, but that's what makes leaders better than others. You know, leaders that they are specific for one type gives better leadership for generic leaders, like the ones with 50% or 55% in general, but not having a specification like this one got, or the combat types previously. Let's go to number 5. Basically it's number 7, my bad. Number 7 is Ebony Maw, and Ebony Maw gives a generic buff also as a leadership, but his leadership is only for energy attacking characters. Yes, only energy attack, but all allies. So he's he's for half of your roster already, 40%. 40%, it's not a big deal, but the point is that his passive from his uniform drops you an extra 35% against universal types, and universal types are all the world boss legend except Mephisto and GBR. So you have GBR and 4 world boss legend basically that you can use him and get 75% combined damage dealt against universal types and energy attack. And about this typing, I mean, the 35 damage against universal types is always better than the 35% all attack. It's like 1.1, 1.2%, like you're having 50% all attack here. So yes, when you're seeing basic damage dealt, the damage dealt typing is way better than the all attack, because all attack gives to your character the attack stat, but in the same time has to go through opponent's armor. So the opponent, if he has that pierce and that armor combined, minus your attack, he's getting some damage. But this thing here bypass everything then your all attack, the armor, all this stuff, and in the final results adds a 35%. So that's more solid most of the times when you're seeing this typing, or like Sif's typing, damage dealt to boss, it's always better than elemental damage or all attack, always. So yeah, let's go to number 6. Number 6 is Riri Williams Ironheart, with her last uniform, Wakanda Forever, transformed herself into a huge leader, and she's giving 55% energy attack, more than Ancient One. That's why she's higher also. And in the same time, her passive ability, which she has in her uniform, it's a passive ability that everyone could utilize. Not like Ancient One, only elemental damage types, but in the same time, it's all allies. So you can use her like Sif, you know, as a support type, but a leadership also. So if you happen to have a blast type that is doing energy attack, which is 99% of the blast types, you're getting 55% as leader, and in the same time 35% against World Boss Legend, against GBR, against ABX, ABL, and the ignored dodge stats, which is really important for minus 25, which is really important against World Boss Legend. Guys, every time against World Boss Legend, you need to have 80 to 100% ignore defense if you are level 70, ignore dodge if you're level 70. If you are not and you are level 80, you can get away without that, but if you're level 70, you're consistently getting dodged by the enemy. That's why you need like 80% every single time. I'm trying to add infos in the videos, so people gonna ask me, react, and tell me what else they need to do, because I can't drop every single information in a separate video. So yeah, let's go to number 5. Number 5 is Cyclops, and Cyclops has a more generic leader. So if you use him, you can take advantage of every single class. It's not like previous, he's like more like Ebony Maw. Ebony Maw gives to all allies 40% energy attack, but this dude, bro, this dude gives all allies 45% and 30%. This is big? No, it's not big, but if the allies are energy attacking, again, you're getting this 40%. So in total, he gives 85% to every single type. If you're speed type, if you're blast type, if you're universal, if you're combat, and you're using, sorry Tony, strong. Okay, and yes, so you can use him in multiple game modes: ABL, ABX, World Boss Legend, what else, GBR. Yes, there are a lot that you can use him, and you can take advantage of him whatever character you have, whatever typing. That's why I have listed as number 5, and his damage sucks again with his new uniform. By the way, if you ask me, don't build him for ABL. Yeah. Let's go to number 4. Number 4 in our list is Polaris, and I know she's a paywall, I know she's free now, you already know that, but in the same time she got one of the best buffs for a specific type of characters, which is mutants. But mutants are a lot, there is more than 50 mutant character in the game, so it's 25% of the total, you know, of your characters. 25 to 35%, something in between this. And this leader 45%, it's really big, but in the same time, when you're combining it with this 45, it's in total a 90%. And that's what I was telling you, this damage dealt to supervillain faction by 45%. It's really huge. So you can take advantage of here in ABL, ABX, GBR, and World Boss Legend on the stages that you need to use mutants. She's really nice, and the fact that she's free, and if you have a Mega Tier 2 ticket you can have here, it's really nice. And the combined percentage, 90%, it's really huge. It's close to Nico Fury, it's the closest thing to Nicholas Fury and being awakened or tier 3. So that's why I have here in the 4th place here. She's really important, I believe that, and her leadership came into the game to change stuff. Yeah, change in GBR, a change in ABL and ABX 100%, and you're gonna figure out. Let's go to the next one. Number 3 is Mubaku, another character I haven't tier 2 yet, and I want to make the tier 2 ticket for him. And Mubaku provides you a small leader, which is 30% physical attack, but it's for all allies, so you can use him as Cyclops for everyone that uses physical attack. In the same time, the passive provides 45% damage to all supervillain, which is all World Boss Legend, ABX, ABL, and GBR, and in the same time, The fact that he got an artifact, I have the artifact, I haven't equipped it yet because I don't have him tier 2. And this artifact provides you at the 4-star, we took it, everyone took it for free, 10% basic attack, all attack. So combined, it's like 40% and 45, so it's 85. And if you have 6-star this artifact or 5-star this artifact, you could get even better buff. And the fact that he is one of the best characters to choose for ABX and ABL leadership on the Combat Hero Day, it's really important. Provides you a really clear all ally support buff. This is all allies, guys. 45% to all allies. It's Valkyr stuff of buff and supporting buff, and in the same time the leader and the artifact, it's really huge. It's really huge. That's why I have dropped him into number 3 of the list. And let's go to number 2. Number 2 is Wave. Wave provides you a really good and clear buff through her support ability, and it's the how much percent? 50% against supervillain. That's really important, but it's only for hero. That's why she got the 2nd place, of course. And the fact that the typing says 50% damage dealt to supervillain, it's really important. Her lead as a lead is small, 25%, but in the same time, this 25%, when it add up here, gives you a 75 solid, which is 50% of it, it's damage against supervillain, and that's really big for me. Of course, half of your roster cut it out because half are supervillains, I guess, but it is what it is, guys. She is so solid support. You can use her for multiple ABX, ABL days, GBR, all of your tier 4s, perhaps it's heroes. There is only like Black Bolt, Carnage, and Hulk being villains. Oh, it's Namor also. Okay, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. She can help you a lot, and I give her the 2nd place, knowing she's not provides for everyone, but in the same time the buff she provides is really huge. And let's go to number 1. Number 1 is no other than the Lawyer Up leader here, provide to all allies 65% damage dealt to male. All of your World Boss Legend are male, except Jean Grey we took yesterday, like, and 65%, it's like similar to 100% on all attack. She is smashing wherever you're gonna add her, she's gonna do huge work. Her leadership is her leader basically is the best in the game, and you should invest on her just for the leader. She is providing the best leadership for villains, the best leadership for perhaps for heroes there is others that could compete here, but in the same time this is really nice. This is really nice buff, and you don't really need to think. You are a villain, you're a blast type, you're a male, you're a combat, whatever you have, you can drop She-Hulk and do the best out of it without even thinking. Because the enemies that could be females, it's only like in PvP and some World Boss Ultimate like Wanda or something like that, Proxima and Super Giant. No one is doing that, everyone is doing World Boss Legend, and only Jean is the one that sees not working. But this 65%, as I was saying, it's getting the totality of your all attack through his armor, and after adds up. So 65, it's the really huge number. You are not seeing it right now, but believe me, people have tested multiple times. She is the best. She is the absolute number 1. So yeah, that was it. I hope you enjoyed, and please make sure that you have subscribed to the channel. If you want to see more top 10s, go down below in the description. I'm gonna drop a list that I have, a playlist that I have done multiple top 10s for supports, for speed type, blast type. There is a lot. Go there, it's more than 10. This topic of the channel I really enjoy. Top 10, drop facts and go away. Yeah, see you into the next. Kisses into your face.